Yeah. The life of Skonie, car enthusiast, the one and only. Hot car hauling, doing house rehabs and concerts with his homies. Also real estate, he gotta invest, come see the vibes. The big homie, life of Skonie, just make sure that you subscribe. Yo, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is you're viewing this video. Got something special. I've been telling y'all I got something special on the way. Finally came. Bullet point mount. I was saying bulletproof. Bullet point mounting solutions. So we're gonna get a different angle on this camera. I don't like looking down on y'all, so to speak. I want to look straight into the camera and eliminate a whole lot of this wobble. These mounts are not cheap, but I mean that's a double entendre. They're not cheap in price, and they're definitely not poor in quality. Cheap in quality. As I said before, I had a friend, or I have a friend that has a cheap Wrangler, and basically they had this mount in their Wrangler. They traded it in, so they was like, and this mount was expensive. I think you want to use it. Like I said, they gave me the mount, but these are like car-specific mounts. They make mounts for basically, of course, Jeeps and Ram and Chevy, I believe. Possibly, don't quote me on them, but I think they do Titans. I think they do all pickup trucks, if I'm not mistaken. But again, I know they do F1, the Ford series, like the F-150s, 250s, etc. The Rams, the Duramax and Chevy, Chevy products, and definitely do Jeep. And it could be something else, but that is what I do know. So for all my hot shots, whether you're driving a Ford or a Ram or a Chevy, and you're looking, for a good mount, especially, even if you don't do videos, just to hold your tablets or what have you. I mean, some of y'all probably got a good, something that's working for you, so shout out to y'all. But for all my people that's like me, that have, a mount that's just not doing it for you completely, I think this is it. And like I said, I was lucky enough. The one my friend gave me, it was a double ball, so it has it had the potential of having two mounts on it. But he only had one, so he had two balls. It had two mounting balls and one actual mount connected to one of those mounting balls. I could definitely use the mount, the phone mount and the telescope or what have you, but the arm or what have you. But I wasn't able to use his mounting plate because again, it's vehicle specific. The little tray on top of the dash in a Jeep has like a triangle end, so it was made to fit exactly in there. Like I said, I could have just made it work, but that's tacky. I went ahead and ordered one of the mounts that have the two mounting balls as well, so that I could basically, it came with one arm to hold a device, and of course I have one sitting right here in my center console. That way I have, so this is the one I was given that I probably showed you before, and then this box contains another one bracket with the two mounting balls. So like I said, I could put 2 phones if I wanted to, which I may do, I may not, because and I mean they even include a little screwdriver. And of course, everything else you need. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions. I'm about to get some fuel, so that'll give me a chance to look it over a little bit. I got in pretty late last night. I had quite a few boxes. As usual, you know, I order my maintenance stuff like oil filters, fuel filters, and stuff like that. And when I do, I never buy one. It makes no sense. You're about to use it, so I minimum I buy 3. You know, 3 oil filters, 3 fuel filters, kits. The vehicles have 2. Stuff like that. New brakes. Keep me a set of rotors on hand, rear and front. Just be prepared, man. I mean, the last thing you want to do is wake up one day, need parts, and have to wait on them to come. It's the worst. So I kind of get in front of it, go ahead and order it. Speaking of which, I need to buy some tires. Blew out one of my steer tires, so I'm gonna buy 2 new tires. I'll take the one that's still good, just throw it in my shed, keep it for a spare for my rears. I don't really rotate tires. Steer tires, the steer tires pretty much, you know, you get an alignment and stuff, they're gonna wear even. You get the most life out of your 2 front steers. Take care of them as far as, you know, try not to ride, you know, drive into the crazy, you know, going to Copart parking lots. Stay out of Copart parking lots, you'll be fine. I'm gonna order steer tires, and like I said, I'll take the one that still has some life left in it. I'll throw it in my shed, and I'll use it as a spare for my rear tires, because I've got all type of different ways that they wear. I don't know. You know, I preach maintenance. I preach staying on top of that stuff, because as they say, you ain't earning it, the wheels ain't turning. So I don't want to be down. At the same time, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you got the money, no matter what kind of dually truck you drive, if you're out here in a HotShot, or even in a semi, man, regardless of the truck you drive, get on the forums, get out here, get as much information as you can on your particular vehicle as far as what are common problems with them. Because what you can do, like if you know your vehicle has a certain common problem, right? Like the transmissions go bad. Start locating the transmission now. You know what I mean? Like, what are you waiting for? You waiting for your transmission to go out? Again, if it's a common problem, that's a crossroads you may end up at, right? So why not go ahead and get in front of that? It's like they say, the best time to look for a job is when you have one, right? Because it's not an urgent thing. You don't need a job. You got one. You know, you're making money. You good. You know, you're just trying to stay ahead of it, right? So that's what I would suggest. Like I said, stay ahead of things. So real quick, I don't have to, well, it was quick and easy. So I popped this out, just sitting in here, just pried it up. There was 2 screws up underneath it, and here they are. They Torx heads, but the bullet point people were genius enough to know that I needed this. I mean, I probably had one sitting around. They gave me one anyway, in which I did. I actually had one sitting right here in the center console. But, and then they provide 2 screws to replace in those 2 spots, one here and one there. Sorry for the bad camera work. And then they provide you 3 self-tapping screws to replace the 2, and then one here. It's got some double-sided adhesive to kind of mount this. It's right here on this edge, but like I said, they give you a screw. They say to leave it up here for 24 hours before you actually put these on. Like I said, I got one here, and I got another one I can put on here too. So I can put one phone and then another. But so that's the gist of it. Like I said, it took me, I put the mount on before I even filled up my primary tank, which was half full. So like I said, it probably took me a minute. And there it is. What's up, YouTube? So this is the update on the bullet point phone mount. Got it mounted. Phone's on the mount. As you can see, I'm driving down the road, and unlike previous videos, it's a whole lot less shake because I'm hitting bumps right as we speak, as I speak. Like I said, it reduces about 90% of the shake. Like I said, I can't lie, I'm happy with it. Don't know if this gonna be permanent as far as framing. I guess this will work for now. I like it. But yeah, you gotta constantly get better, if you will. You know, a lot of people like to just throw money at things, just buy stuff. But I like doing consumer reviews, check them out, you know, see what's going on. And this thing has some good reviews, and well deserved. Because I am hitting bumps, and my old mount is sitting here. It was a cup holder mount, which ain't the greatest in the first place. But I'm just looking at it, and it's over here shaking. And as you can see, this one's still some shake, but it's not that bad. But just a test shot. Guess that'll conclude this vid for today. Like I said, I'm a little rough. It's my Thursday. Well, it's my Friday. It's actually Thursday. I'm gonna head up to Detroit tomorrow, and then we're gonna shoot over to Chicago. Hang out on the south side. Something Mr. Anton Daniels probably would recommend. But I ain't too much worried about it. I got the lure with me. But yeah, appreciate the time, love, support. If you got this far in the video, as usual, could have been watching anybody else, but you chose to watch this video, man. Hope you got something out of it. If anybody has one of these bullet point mounts and you liking it or not liking it, you know, drop a comment, man. Link a video in the comments or something. See what you got going on. Let's continue to live life. Let's continue to enjoy life as long as we can. And until next time, you are appreciated. If nobody told you they love you today, man, I do. And I love the fact that you come here, check out these videos, comment, man, hit a thumbs up for the algorithm, man. If you don't like this video, you don't like bullet point mounts, you can give them a thumbs down, man. Make your presence felt, please. I encourage you. Until next time, man. Peace.